special person over the last 6 years. The 86-year-old was atop of the House of Windsor was at the peak of its popularity. The Queen is now in her 91st year, the longest reigning British monarch. Every time she catches a cold, the world holds its breath.
When the Queen dies, there will be an outpouring of lamentation, such as we have never seen before. The British people will be genuinely saddened by the departure of somebody who's been a fixture for so long in their lives. But we'll also be mourning the prospect of mortality. It will be there, writ large, in brilliant letters for all to see.
The man who holds the future of the Windsors in his hands is her eldest son and heir. Prince Charles grew up in her shadow. He's rebelled against his mother, insisting on a vision of monarchy which is radically different from hers. He is the most outspoken Prince of Wales in the history of the Windsors. As king, he could make or break his decision. Charles was born on the 14th of November 1940. His grandparents were King George VI and Queen Elizabeth. For the next 4 years, they were in charge of his upbringing. In 1949, Princess Elizabeth joined her husband Philip, who settled with Royal Navy in England. She missed her son's second Christmas, which he spent at Sandringham with his grandparents. Queen Elizabeth wrote to her daughter, telling her how much Charles was missing her.
When she before I see
his mother's cool approach to her children meant her son had to return. In 1953, the Queen's coronation was catapulted to the top job by the premature death of her father. Prince Charles was just 4 years old. From now on, he would, if anything, see better. Was nowhere near retirement. She was determined to maintain her place at the centre of power. A letter held in the Queen's private collection at Windsor reveals how she wrote to her daughter's private secretary. She was anxious to remain a Councillor of State, entitled to stand in for the monarch.
Naturally, I would like this, as it would give me an interest, and having been one, it seems difficult to be relegated to the no class.
The Queen Mother had moulded one future king. Now she would mould another.
Queen Mother provided the kind of backbone that her late husband Bertie had lacked, and I think she felt that Charles was similar, that he was kind, that he required affection, and she felt that she could exercise over Charles the kind of influence that she'd exercised over
London Airport, the giant VOAC Stratocruiser Canopus is ready for a royal mission to fly Her Majesty the Queen to the most distant corners of her Commonwealth.
5 months after her coronation, the Queen went on a 6-month tour. Charles would be left with his grandmother again. After the long separation, the Queen Mother said goodbye to her grandchildren. They were to travel with their nanny and nurse on the Royal Yacht Britannia to be reunited with their parents in North Africa. This event took place in Tobruk, North Africa. The Queen Mother had written in advance to her daughter, encouraging her to connect with the son.
Older in a very endearing way. He is intensely affectionate and loves you and Philip most tenderly. I am sure that he will always be a very loving and enjoyable child to you both.
The special train arrives exactly on time, bringing the Queen Mother back to London. Eager eyes search each carriage, and then with a cry, "Miss Granny," the children gave the welcome.
The Queen Mother was hugged as she was tremendously affectionate and welcoming, warm and cuddly.
Prince Charles said, as a young boy, he and his grandmother established a special bond, his closest family. Not only did Charles have a remote relationship with his mother, he also had a male wife. He thought he bullied his son. To toughen up the
Gordon's and his actions to develop character as well as intellect, to provide for the boy. Second, not only in his own interest, but for the service he can render.
Affection near the family, and of course it was much less brutal than Gordon's doing.
The Queen Mother intervened forcefully.
Gordonston is. It is miles and miles away, and he might as well be at school abroad. He would be terribly cut off, lonely up in the far north.
The Queen Mother's intervention failed. Prince Philip won the day. Prince Charles went to Gordonston. He hated it. Whenever he could, he escaped from school to stay with his grandmother. He begged her to persuade his parents to take him away from his Scottish prison. She refused, but she said she would help him find the strength to deal with his troubles. At 18, Charles went to Cambridge University. It was the late 60s. Students around the world were protesting against the establishment and state repression.
This atmosphere certainly coloured his worldview in certain respects. But he was also, I would say, a cultural canute. He disapproved of long hair and bare feet, and he looked the part of a sort of Robert Urtiz undergraduate. And I think that that mixture continued in his life.
In 1969, Charles was officially launched as Prince of Wales at his investment. To help him get through his ordeal, his grandmother wrote him a boosting letter.
My darling Charles, I can't tell you what charming and heartwarming things I'm always hearing about you. Everyone loves you. And I absolutely know that you'll be able to do wonderful things for this country. Not only but by being your own kind-hearted, loving, and intelligent and funny self.
Charles had to give his first TV interview. Despite his youth and inexperience, in his hesitant performance, the prince revealed a hint of inner steel.
Service is something that you give yourself to people, if, particularly if they want you, and sometimes if they don't want you, if you even if you're not doing something very useful, and you think you're right there, you can be of service.
Charles had shown that he had a mind of his own. He was a man who was going to do it his way. This This would put him on a collision course with his mother. In 1971, after finishing university, Prince Charles dutifully joined the Navy. Pretty quickly, he realized he wasn't cut out for a naval career. The question which has bothered him ever since was already preying heavily on his mind.
My great problem in life is that I do not really know what my role in life is. At the moment, I do not have one, but somehow I must find one.
The Queen and her courtiers expected the Prince of Wales to nod and smile politely through public engagements. Charles, as he later explained in a private conversation with 3 newspaper editors, was determined to defy these expectations.
I've had to fight every inch of my life to escape royal protocol. I've had to fight to go to university. I've had to fight to have any sort of role as Prince of Wales. I am determined not to be confined to cutting.
Hello, is that John Stowe? I said, yes. Squadron Leader David Jenkins here. I'm the Prince of Wales' private secretary. I said, I'm the Pope. No, I really am. And then he said, Prince of Wales would very much like you to come and see him. So I cycled down to Buckingham Palace the following week, and Prince Charles said, look, I've got an awfully long time before my mother dies, and I'm really thinking about how to use my life productively. So I said, look, if you were ever prepared to put your name to a project that was